Dwayne Fletcher, wagwan me dupes, wagwan. How everybody doing? I them look tired, don't. Even when me get me sleep, I them still look tired. How y'all doing today? I'm alive and I'm well and I'm happy. I'm still breathing. That means me have life. How wanna do? Maureen Joseph, bless up on herself. First I must say, my faithful few, how you doing? Forgive me to do another video or another live for now. You guys tell me to stay off for a while, but I think I have to come on here for a minute. But I'm in a different spirit. I'm not angry this morning. I'm not angry. How you doing? I mean, Mama, big up yourself. You're majesty in the house. Angela Tom, big up yourself. Big up yourself. How wanna do today? Before I start my life fully, I'ma send Mr. Handsome a voice note. Cause we need to get this thing once and for all, get it out of the way, right? I know some of the want to see the mix up and some don't. So with me, I want to put everything out there and get it out of the way. I can't bother with the back and forth thing. You have to defend yourself because some people might say something that is not right. I'm not even going to read most of the comments, but you know, let me see if I can send Mr. Handsome a voice note. Mr. Handsome, good evening. How are you doing? I am on my live, and also I would like for you to call in so we can put this thing out of the way once and for all. Okay, you can call in so we can talk about the lies that you told today or the things that you said today, and we can just get it out of the way. So, you know, come on live. I'm giving you 5 minutes to come. If you don't want to come, don't come. And if you want to come, come. Come and talk the truth, or just let me talk the truth. I'm sorry for all who angry. Sorry for all who they kiss on the teeth. That no shape me. So, waiting for Mr. Handsome. 5 minutes. Five minutes. 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes. All who angry. I want to angry in the face of squeezing. Oh my God. I want to be happy, man. How want to doing? What you reading?
Oh, no,
Okay. Thought you were reading something. Why not angry, man? Me love to say, look at them face, they look good, eh? Them orange color face, they look good. Whoa. Put them up again, they look nice, eh? Oh my God. Look on the haters, them. Look on the haters, them. Wagwan Chambers. Wagwan. Look on the haters, them. Whoa. I don't think I cry, don't. Me happy, you see? Oh, you're so nice. Watch ya. Watch your face, them. Thank you for the heart.
I'm not, I don't have anything.
Can somebody call Mr. Handsome for me, please? Mr. Handsome fans them. Can call Mr. Handsome? Dirty man. All them are something, yeah. Dirty man. I wish dirty man mix up. And again, people, my faithful few of them, on take on nobody here, make everybody speak their mind. On answer them negative comment there, make it stay. On answer them. Don't answer them. Make it stay. Please don't answer no negative comment because I hit to help put me, you know, up. Don't, please, I mean, I block them. I want to make them stay. We bloggers them, they don't call the bloggers them now. All of them who they run maybe them pass them remarks, the one with the study mouth and the one with the ugly face, call them, make them come. Mr. Handsome not come no way. Can somebody please call Mr. Handsome? I don't have enough time. Hi! Why? Wagwan, my best friend Diana. Diana Christian, wagwan. I will next one there. I so much good friend me have over here, so wow. I so much don't love me. I just a cuss me out, so I love me, you know, and cuss me out. Alright, so Mr. Handsome now come forth. Mr. Handsome now come forth. Nobody call Mr. Handsome. Mr. Handsome fans, don't call him no. I am so bad mine. Go learn to spell first before you come to me. I don't want to. Let me swipe off the comments because I don't want to see any comments right now. Me don't want to watch any comments. So, I can't go and talk. Gonna shape me. Alright, so people, so Mr. Handsome did a live this morning. Being as Mr. Handsome not coming. He did a live this morning and I wasn't gonna come back on here because I did already say my piece and done. And I tell myself I wasn't gonna come back. But being as I saw Mr. Handsome live this morning with you know, a lot of things that been said, I am just gonna Sylvia, big up yourself. Big up all my good people. Big up my faithful for you. No, me love you, no, me respect you, no? And that's why I'm going to let out the receipt now because a lot of people think I don't have the receipts. I have all the receipts. So, I'm going to call Mr. Handsome myself, being as I sent him the message and he did not answer me. And him fans them now call him. Let me call him. People have run with false news, you know, people do that. It's ringing. Hello, Mr. Handsome. Hello. I'm doing a live and I would like for you to join the live so we can put this thing behind us once and for all. With the truth. Are you able to do that? So the call was declined again. Anyway, for your business that. Let me go back over here so. Yes. Okay. And as I said, people, me know not go bash, but I don't care. So I can't go on tired. I'm not tired. Anyway. So, Mr. Handsome did a live this morning. And before I even get into Mr. Handsome live, I'm going to play the live and answer Mr. Handsome word for words or whatever. So, let me just make one thing clear. I sent him a voice note that he played this morning. And he did not play all the voice note, but he did not tell you guys why I sent him that voice note. I promised myself I wasn't going to do this, but I don't like when people point finger at me, especially calling me a thief. I mix up my kids. Now go work. So Mr. Handsome called me and tell me that he was dreaming. I'm gonna tell him a short before me play the video. He was dreaming. And while he was dreaming, he rolled over on his sister, believing that he was one of his female lover. Luckily, he did catch up on himself, and his sister Tommy was hurting him. In the meantime, when he was telling me the story, he sent me a voice note, but then I called him, and when I called him, I heard somebody in the back said, Yeah, me I go come on social media come talk because this is where it all happened. Me did take it off and this happened this morning, so let me come back. So he said in the process of rolling over, he hurt his sister and his sister belly to hurt him. If me can buy some patch over here for the sister and send it come give him. And as I said, everything I do, I always have my proof because I know Mr. Handsome. He'll go back and switch it around. He's a comedian. First, I must commend Mr. Handsome for doing a good job this morning. I must commend him. I must clap for him because he's a comedian and he put things out there this morning very well. I must commend him. Anyway, when he told me that, when I called him, I heard in the back, yes, me I go talk now, you know. So, Facebook, please. Yes, my COC is stiff now. I wonder who I get FUCK. That was a boy. I said to him, what was that? Him dropping phone. Well, him send phone drop and the phone cut off. So, me don't get the whole story. Okay. This was what happened. He called me, and by the time it started, the man hang up on me. Alright, hold on now. Mr. Handsome, where you there? Come here, Mr. Handsome. Let us text him. Okay. Being as Mr. Handsome, I'm going to play part of the thing for now. Hold on. Let me enlighten now.
Rocket, you're lucky in, lucky. Rocket, you're lucky in, lucky in. Yeah, man. Check me say, Flawless that great ball last night this morning, so kill me ball, man. The balls are telling me, fool, man. I belly hurt her so hard, but the doctor tell me, say, me can get somebody from overseas who can buy the patch for me. It would be good. Get me a hat, right? Yes, sir. I'll swallow one. Bird pepper.
As I said before, this is my last warning to you. Stop calling up my name. Don't ever mention my name again. Don't go on your live and call my name because you're such a bad liar, okay? Just not call my name to nobody. When nobody call my name, tell them say, you don't want to hear. Me are the worst thing ever. And also remember what I said. Go tell Darling to use that 100 million or 100,000, how much $1 million I want to give for bribe me to kiss my ass. You understand me? And I hope you tell them everything that you did. Being as you're gonna be like such a freaking nasty bad liar and a bitch ass batty man. Go tell Darling, say, me say, use that $1 million that she wanna send me and go give her go to the doctor. Go take care of yourself because you are sick. You are sick. Alright? Me now warn you again. Right? Me now warn you again. Go do what you have to do. You are such a wicked person. You just a run with.
So, Mr. Handsome played the live this morning. Play on his live. I don't never tell him say I'm get lashing. I don't never tell him say I'm wicked. But me know because me I come defend myself. I don't want to tell me say I'm bad. Okay. It's alright. Not a problem. So after when last year tell me all that happened with Christine. Yes, Mr. Handsome, you're on the live.
This is not Mr. Handsome, this is Christine's son, Red Bull.
What you want, Red Bull?
Yeah. No, me hear say something about my mother. Me need to tell her say my mother about day in and day out. Boy, belly the earth or something.
But Mr. Handsome want to talk to Red Bull. Red Bull is not you.
No.
I want to talk to Mr. Handsome. Come forward. Come. If me I tell like Mr. Handsome, let him come forward. I don't mean me have everything in my phone. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. My bad. I don't want to talk to you. So anyway, Mr. Handsome can't come face him send him nephew. Alright? Thank God the one they are real nephew because it's not all of them real. Anyway, this explained clearly what you were to convey, but some took it the wrong way. Okay, may read this message later. Okay, so if I hear in the back some guy telling him that, oh, my dick is stiff, who is gonna get FUCK and I attack him, and that is why he run on social media to defend himself. Him sit down and him plan it so well to come on social media. Only can't go and tell me not paying no man because the whole one as big as skull on a pig in a lipstick. So after all that happened, that means them a watch me now. See, them a watch me, but them now come forward. Okay. So,
We are going to talk about me, I carry your name to Vegas. Me, I carry your name to Vegas. Vegas don't have no time for you. Vegas don't even carry your body man and that. All Vegas want you to do is stop playing the little boy them. If me I carry your name to Vegas, come on let's say, come and sense what I tell you. Vegas will come after you because I don't go to people with hearsay. I do not go to people with hearsay. So anyhow me carry your name to Vegas, Vegas will come after you full bore. But you know what? Me need to call Vegas. Me call Vegas.
and that is when he threatened me. He called me and he threatened me about Obia and gun and everything else. Him say no do it. Him call back after him call me and me hang up on him.
Sorry. Made it talk and cry, so just delete it. Yeah, I say me sit down and me start think and me start praying and I say, God, teach me, show me what to say. I am not going to say it like a make-up story. I'm not going to say it like I'm putting a script together. I'm going to speak from my heart. And when I'm going to do it, I'm going to let you know. It's going to take me a couple of days because I have to put myself together. I have to fashion my mind. I'm going to speak to a psychiatrist, a lady who went to a psychiatrist.
Okay, so the man agreed and the man said I'm going to speak to a psychiatrist because I said he's sick and Uno try to pay me to cover up Uno nastiness. I don't need no money. The man said him go take a time out and him did a cry. After me send him the voice note, he was crying and him go seek a psychiatrist. So don't tell me say the man not sick and I miss it so of him. Anyway, let me go find Mr. Handsome video because I need to address something. I mean, as Mr. I'm not angry, I want to go past the remarks and all of that, but it's okay. It's okay. I forgive you people because y'all don't know better. So I forgive you a long time ago. If I wasn't a friend, I wouldn't be doing what I did and I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now. So, it's okay. I only record Mr. Handsome because he's the one who taught me how to do it. Everything me tell him, record it and he run back. So me kind of realized now, say, okay. And then when I said, Mr. Handsome, you this said this, he said, no, that's not what he said. So he taught me how to record people. He tell me that he have to record people because that's how we get whatever off. So him started first, so me do it back. I don't record nobody that call me, but I record Mr. Handsome because he do it first. He did it first. And for the person who said I have kids in the car, you're a wicked person. You're wicked. You see kid in my car? You're so wicked. Look how it be the set. I used to kid in my car. What a wicked, eh? What a wicked so. What is? Oh.
Wide. Pleasant good morning to Jamaica, England, Canada, around the world. This is the day that the Lord has made.
This lowing.
We are going to rejoice and be glad in it. I don't want to get nobody call me. Nobody call my phone. Please, let me speak my mind. Honestly, my eye them kind of shut down. Coming up on my glasses. Let me speak what everybody wanted to hear. Or everybody is waiting and hoping for. Alright? First and foremost, I want to thank God for giving me the strength strength and waking me up this morning. It has gone on long enough. I've been beaten and I've been battered. I've been taken for granted too long. When you have an edge or you know something about me, it is okay.
Open, I can't hear, you know, because I'm not sure if I can't hear.
You can ruin my reputation. You can ruin my life. But the one thing you can't ruin is my soul. You can try to take away every person that loves me, every fans that are around me. You can't take away my soul. You can't take away the gift that God placed in me. I won't be the first. I won't be the last to have pictures circulating around. I won't be the first. I won't be the last to have a pass. I won't be the first and I won't be the last to light upon. I won't be the first and I won't be the last to persecute it. My life is threatened. Sometimes I gotta person screenshot the picture, and I don't know what to say. I say the threat. What is the threat? She says send them the threat. I sent her the picture. Don't me, reluctant me, foolish me, sent her.
Okay, so now this phone is louder.
Kind of shut down. Coming up on my glasses. Let me speak what everybody wanted to hear.
First thing first, let me say one thing. Let me say one thing to you people. Y'all think what I'm doing is wrong. And when Mr. Handsome was doing it, y'all was bashing me. Y'all was bashing me and passing remarks about me. But what you know about me from what you don't know about me. Nobody has said there must be something why Flawless did that. And nobody think that was something that happened. I don't believe. So when I come talk about me, I go show no.
Is waiting and hoping for. Alright? First and foremost, I want to thank God for giving me the strength and waking me up this morning.
God is good, eh?
Long enough.
God is very good.
I've been beaten and I've been battered. I've been taken for granted too long. When you have an edge or you know something about me, it is okay. Good morning, what else you can do to me? You can ruin my reputation. You can ruin my life. But the one thing you can't ruin is my soul. You can try to take away every person that loves me, every fans that are around me. You can't take away my soul. So you can't take away the gift that God placed in me. I won't be the first and I won't be the last to have pictures circulate around. I won't be the first, I won't be the last to have a pass. I won't be the first and I won't be the last to light upon. I won't be the first and I won't be the last to persecute it. My life is threatened. Sometimes I gotta screen the call. I gotta save the call. I gotta save the threat. The threat in voice note, the threat in text, the threat in everything. I have to just save them. So when the laughter go up, when the mean face go up, when the everything go up, and your day come, you're gonna say, I never know that this would happen to me. I just want to give a brief thing and say to every person that defend me before and defend me now and pray for me now and pray for me before, I want to tell you thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Also, I didn't went and call Vegas either.
One thing I can tell you, my family.
Even though I said I never didn't call. I never went and called him.
Beside me. You have some good friends that will never forsake you. And they will always run. It's not about me getting views. And my views dropped for a couple of months, a couple of weeks ago. And I will tell you why. I'm going to tell you why it dropped. And when you come on this page with your fake profile, you can stay right there or somebody share it to you. People are wicked. The Bible said, the arms of flesh will fail you, yet dare not trust your own. I have put my trust. I have put my confidence. I have put my loyalty. I have put my everything. I know people watching me right now say, Lascelles, I told you that I have to speak because I don't want nobody to kill me. And if I die tomorrow morning, flawless rain, my blood is going to be on your shoulder, on your children's shoulder, if I should get killed today or tomorrow. You can't sue me for your name because flawless rain is nothing. You talk about you built me. Well, let me explain to you and explain to the public. Yes, I was caught up into something that I have no business caught up into. But we all have our flesh and we all sin and come short of the glory of God. He without sin cast a stone. I am not raping and I am not molesting no teenager. What I do in my private life, I ask God to fix it. I ask God to correct it and to fix it for me. Nobody can fix that for me. But when you put a confidence in someone, right there, in fact, that you put your confidence, and if you believe in the Bible says, am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? I love combo. She came out and she blasted me to the floor. It better you did put a gun off my head and shot me because you throw me underneath the bus. You said some things, flawless rain, that people would sit aside and believe what you said. Some of them are true. I know I'm struggling with something and I need to fix it. But I've never raped or molested anyone, for your information. And let me talk what has transpired. Me and a 21-year-old person has caught up and I have done something wrong. And the person screenshot some picture of me. Screenshot the picture of me. And then they send it back to me. And when the person sent back the picture to me, the person said, you know what this is? I want 200,000 Jamaican dollars. I said, oh my God. Remember, I know the fuse with me in Vegas from the previous past from overseas. And if you go back and read that list, I have never charged for rape. I have never get sentenced for rape. If you can read. So Vegas was coming at me from then. So I said, what is this? If this person screenshot whatever we were doing, because remember, I'm still weak. I'm still struggling. I'm still struggling to fix me. I can't fix nobody else. I want if 2 people or 3 people can agree with me. So when the person said that it's not 11, 12, 13, it's 21.
I am not even here to talk about all this with Vegas. I'm here to talk about the money part. The money part is why I'm here. The money part. But I don't want to skip the video.
Yes, Mr. Vegas, I saw you. I saw you. Yes, Mr. Vegas, I saw you. I'm going to deep. Don't worry about it, man. I saw you, Vegas. You stay right there. That's where I want you. I want you right there. And when the whole thing transpired, it would have occurred that the person won 200,000. The only person that I could have called, we can see your name, Mr. Vegas, stay right there, don't move. I call a person that I put my confidence. I would have taken a bullet for flawless rain. I would have gone through everything for that woman because I really respect her and I love her as a woman, as a friend. And I called her tonight and I said, Flawless, I'm in trouble. And she said, I said, what it is?
Okay, so he called me and he said, Flawless, I'm in trouble. And as I said previously in my videos that when he said I'm in trouble, the first thing came to my mind was that the man right off his sister. And some people questioning why I said that. So I'm going to tell you why I said that. First, with all the things that going on, he make mistake with Christine, and one time Christine was in his bed and he thought, you know, he was a woman beside him, that's why I'm not sleep with Christine again. Right there, the how him say it, I'm in trouble, I don't want my fiance to know. He said, I'm in trouble, I don't want my fiance to know. And, you know, I don't know what to do. And I keep asking him, what happened? He wouldn't tell me. So the first thing that came to my mind is something up with Christine. So I'm going to tell you that right now.
And I said, a person screenshot some picture of me, and I don't know what to do. And she said, what is going on? She said, send them to me. I sent her the picture. Dumb me, reluctant me, foolish me, sent her the picture. And when I sent her the picture, she said, talk to anybody else. I said, no, only you. If one of the person that I could have talked to would have been Zazan, as a friend. And let me call his name. I'm just going to call his name briefly. But just because of the separation from my friend, I didn't call him because I know he would have given me a good advice. I called somebody else. And when she asked
but the question is, why you separate? Him should have told her why you separate from Zazan. Why? Why? Being as a flawless hero, know everything. Why?
And I would give you,
I guess
give him, it was a blackmail, $100,000. Yes.
So the first thing when the picture came out, him said the guy tell him say Zazan do it, right? Then all of a sudden today it's me. First, you know, him said the guy say Zazan. And him cast me as Zazan for not even talk, right? And all of a sudden today now it's a different story. But go on, Mr. Lassell, go on.
All the laughter continue go. I'm weak. I'm going to ask one question. I have 4 girls, 4 daughters, by 3 different women.
That not justify nothing.
4 girls by 3 different women. What am I? Or who am I? If a person have kids with 4 different women, and all of them are grown adult now, what am I? Who am I? That's behind the point. When Flawless Rain called the young man, they have the conversation on the phone. The young man called me back and he said to me, I called other colleagues of mine and I have a meeting with them. And I showed them the situation.
Look at
I even went and made a video. I even went make him stay right where he had.
He never make no video, he make a confession. In the confession, him need to remember say, a group of, no, he never use the word group, he say a bunch. Instead the boy say a bunch of them go around and blackmail people to make money. That's how they make them money. So him tell me, right? And it's in the confession. And him send the pictures around. Like them send it to somebody else, them send it around. Okay? So just remember that. Until he paid the money. So all Mr. Answer talk right now is lie.
Because your judgment is coming. Your judgment, everybody
judgment to come.
And this is mine. Let me explain. And we decide I'm going to, after I do the video, I decide I'm going to meet up with the young man. And I gave him the $100,000. And upon giving him $100,000, everything was squashed. More time he would have called me because he's somebody I know. 21 at the time, he turned 22 now. And I would have called him occasionally and we would have been friends. And we talk. And that's said and done. Everything done. My life is going on track. I know who have the pictures because I know.
And all the video that he did, it's not about pedophile. It was about him being homosexual. So just get the facts, right? Because me no want to go say. Nothing what me no say. It wasn't about him being a pedophile. It was being him a homosexual.
I send it.
And him afraid to come out. When I go hear the confession, when I go hear it.
Week past, month past.
Probably not from me, but you will hear it.
Young man. And he said, Chucky, I wanted to talk to you. I said, what happened? And something inside of me saying to myself, what is this boy calling my phone for? I don't want to have nothing to do with him. He said to me that he was in the hospital. I said, what am I to do with it? Now call me. And he said to me that I have no one to call after a person would have helped me to hold by the tears, God, because it don't make no sense.
Everybody know you love
right
ball.
about now, I'm doing this. I have to do it so people don't hold me and think I'm practicing, I'm walking around doing anything like that. My past past is my past. And thank you for all the persons who come out and said, pray for me. Help me if you think that I need it. All right. So up on the young man called me and said, God, why call me for? But God have a reason. And let me explain to you what was the reason. When he said that he's in the hospital, his foot broke and he don't know what to do. I didn't call nobody. I jumped in my van and I drove to the hospital. I know his first and I know his last name. I went up to the front desk and I said, I'm coming to look for a person. They say, who is this? I said, family friend. They let me in. When I went there, he was in a robe. They cut off his clothes off of him. The same young man. If it's not God, then tell me who it is. The same young man who come up against me. I have to go and aid him. And when I went, he was in a robe, naked. No, nothing on, no underwear. And he said to me that he never knew that I would still come. I said, man, let me tell you something. My heart is good. My heart is fixed. And he said to me that he wanted underwear. And people, I went out and take my money. I buy him underwear because he's going to be there for a little while. I buy him underwear, I buy him toothbrush, I buy toilet paper for him. I buy him a pants, I buy him a shirt. And I buy him some food. I gave him. Tears was running down his face when he looked.
So him spend so much money for somebody who blackmail him, right?
Lascelles, Chucky, let me tell you something. People who are around me, people that couldn't hold back the tears. Because I knew. I couldn't hold back the tears was coming down when a young man said to me, the woman that you call is your advisor or your manager. She is not good. She is wicked. And I say to him, why? He said, that woman turned to me. He said, why you think I pursue you to get that 100,000 from you?
Okay, stop it right there now. Why I persuade you to get the 100,000? Because the woman said I should collect it. Okay, Mr. Handsome, I'm gonna remind you. And you call and tell me about the blackmail, and you did a confession same time. Talk about how you met the boy from a boy of 17 years old. You also make a confession about the boy said him send it to a bunch of people, and some other little thing. People don't need to hear the confession because this what Mr. Handsome said right now. He's just telling lies, and people are gonna know that Mr. Handsome, you're lying, because if you think this is gonna stop here, it's not gonna stop until you talk the truth. It's not going to stop until you talk the truth. You have to talk the truth. You cannot tell lies on Flawless if you look bad. You cannot tell lies on me if you look bad, because you made the confession and you think the confession was destroyed. Come on now, Handsome.
You me and said to me that the pictures that you have is gold. Yes, everybody from over a page come right here. She said the woman said that the pictures that you have is gold. Don't trust her. She is wicked. And he mentioned Flawless.
Good comedian you are, Mr. Handsome. Very good comedian.
Upon when the youth get ready to come out of the hospital, he said to me,
and he's also a good actor.
Come with me.
Good actor you are, Mr. Handsome. Very good.
And I take him to his house. He said, that is my mother. That is my son. I can swear on them life. That what I say to you, it is not lie. Every little occasion, you don't notice me not cry. Every little occasion he would have called me and asked me for. Remember, you know,
that's what he said. I just heard the confession today. I never heard it before.
But I sent it.
Today was the first time hearing it. I never heard the confession before until today.
I trust the wrong person. When I shouldn't. I'm 51. But I still have this mentality. And I'm going to tell you how Vegas get the picture then, and why Vegas get the picture. Now, if this young man is still wanted to black me, he could do anything. So time passed by, things passed by. I would often give away money because I was getting stars on my Facebook page. I was making money from Facebook. Facebook was paying me enough money for stars. At one time, I collected over $400,000 off of stars alone. Who do I tell? Flawless. Who know about the star? Flawless.
Lies. All right, Mr. Handsome. You said you make $400,000 off of stars. You called Flawless and you said to Flawless, Flawless, I made $300,000 off the star. I'm giving you $1,000, which you did send it to me. Okay. How did you get the stars? You got the stars because Flawless Rain is on your page as an admin. Like I have Mr. Handsome page as like my own. Okay? Mr. Handsome is not eligible for stars, right? Because he's in Jamaica. And that is why he got the stars. Okay?
I see it's...
The reason Mr. Handsome loses stars is because I came off his page as an admin. I came off his page as an admin. That is why he lose the stars. He wasn't in a country that could get stars, right? So he lost the star because I came off his page. Not even gonna tell you guys why I came off his page yet, because he have something to talk. He did not tell me he had 400,000. He said he made 300,000 from star. Flawless, I have to give you, because if it wasn't you, I wouldn't be able to have stars. He knew that, right?
Who know about everything? Flawless. She would have known everything about my star. That's why she's the person.
And the star was going to his money, his account in Jamaica, not through me. I never collected the money from Star from Mr. Handsome. It was going through his account in Jamaica. Right? So don't get it twisted. I never collect the money from Mr. Handsome for stars.
That person many times. How do I do this? How do I do that? Because she wanted to get everything that I got. She wanted it. Times go by.
I don't understand why he said I want to have everything that he got. I do not understand that part, and I would hope he explain, because everything that I have and I run, people who know me know that I always write. I always put out stuff, and every time I put out stuff, like if you have an idea, don't talk about it because other people is gonna run with your idea. When I first ran with my T-shirt, Mr. Handsome ran with it and stuff like that. So who not want everything that Mr. Handsome have?
Things pass and days pass and whatnot. Then one day, I got a text. I was doing a devotion one morning, and a text come up. They're afraid to mention that. A text come up on my phone. I don't want nobody call me or text me and tell me if it tap, Me not tap. There's a voice note I'm going to play. A 2 voice note me fi play. 2. And upon when that text message was going around, the text in, somebody make a fake profile and send a text message around. All of the picture that I took, that the person screenshot, went to every one of my closest ally. Who would have known all like my closest friend? Flawless. Who would have known the person who wouldn't bash me or wouldn't put me out there? Flawless.
But in the confession that I heard today, Mr. Handsome said the boy said he sent the picture to many people. It's a bunch of them. He used the word a bunch of them, right? A bunch of them. And he sent it to a bunch of them. So how come a Flawless know everything? Everything this man tried to manipulate me, call me Flawless, Flawless, Flawless. Really?
For one of my closest ally got the picture and they called me and they tell me and they say, Lascelles, this don't look good. And they are constant. It's not a secret they're holding for me. It's some picture. And but once, how can a person make a fake profile? And Flawless would have called one of my colleagues and say, go check your inbox if that fake profile didn't come from her. And tell the person that the fake profile was made in England. How did you know that? When you call a lady from Montego Bay, Omi and the ladies like that, and call the lady and said to the lady, go check your profile. Why would you do that?
Handsome, you're lying. Handsome lying. There's a lady called Miss Anglin, Violet Anglin on Lascelles page. She called me and she said to me, what's going on? I said, like what? She said, there's somebody sent something to her, something. So I said, I got something too. What is it that you got? She said, and she started telling me. So she said she don't remember the name of the page. She was searching to find it. So I sent a screenshot of what I have. It's not anything nasty, no pictures. It was the person's Facebook profile. I said, this is what you're talking about? She said, yes. And then I delete it. She went to Mr. Handsome and she said she can't find it because she wanted it back to send to Mr. Handsome. I said, hold on. I'm going to screenshot it again and send to you. And that's what I did. If I wasn't on this phone, I would show it to you because it's still there. She called me like 5 times. I have all the missed call right there. I did not answer that lady until today. Until today, I haven't talked to that lady again.
Didn't do random and send it to everybody. Since me now give them no money. Why? So the person texted me and said that they wanted 200,000, 22,000.
Never heard of that before, but first time hearing this.
I said, you again? He said, I'm not in Jamaica no more. I'm overseas. So you can send the money over here. I said, I have no money to send. The
No,
person
ma'am.
said, I know you have money.
No, ma'am.
I know you have money. Because you're up on Facebook, I give her $100,000. Remember one time the little girl, they beat her, and me carry $100,000 I give her out of my star money. I take that and I give to the girl, and the person said, I know because I saw you give away $100,000. Who knew about it? Flawless called me and said, stop give away your money. Why did you give away that money? So the person want 200,000 US dollars from me.
So if you're doing good to somebody, why would I tell you not to give the person money? I'm doing the same thing too. So I don't understand. If you're doing good, why would I tell you not to give away him the money? When he told me about the blackmail, I said, don't give nobody no money because blackmailer never stop. Right? And I have all the messages with the guy in my phone, and that was the same message I sent to him. I said, blackmailer never stop. And I sent him to tell Ansem.
I turned to the person and said, I have it. The person said, I go find it, or else I'm going to send this picture to you, to you know who. I have the text. When people know me not text that much, my voice note. So I voice note the person and say, you know what? When the person said the person said me overseas now, I thought he was talking about the guys. I said to myself, let me call him because I have his number. I pick up the phone and I call the guy. He answered the phone. I said, where are you? He said, they are running away there. People no pick sense out of nonsense. Everything is out there for me already. So what can I lose? My life is threatened because of flawless rain. And when I said to the person, say, okay, you know what I'm going to do now? After the use him there, sentence there to make sure I drove out there and I saw him. And I said to him, my youth, why are you coming at me? When I would have done anything for you as a friend, as a youth woman, know. Him said to me, say, Lassell, are you stupid? Didn't I tell you what the woman said? But I mean, I don't have time for that. Then when I have my suspicions, because the only persons, let me just pause and go back to a little bit. How can a woman go on her live and often say she have 4 phones and anybody who she a talk to, she record them? If you are going to record somebody, what are you planning on doing it?
I have this recording because of Mr. Handsome. Mr. Handsome saying record everybody. I have this recording because Mr. Handsome never own up to nothing we do yet. He always a say and tell me something, then he go back and say never so and say. We in a one circle so I know what I'm talking about. Right? Him can do and say anything he want to say. I don't care.
Do with it afterward. Don't you plan on using it? So I said to the person who texting me on this messenger thing now, I said, all right, you want me going to do? You see the $2,000 when me have, me go draw it from my account because me have money. And let me tell you how me have money. When we do the good man, Flawless has sell ticket and she send down a credit card from overseas with her name on it from Bank of America. With
push a pause right there, so. Alright. Let me tell you how me have money. That's what Mr. Handsome said. Okay, so when the good man was going on, right? Many people collecting money, but I collected 16,000 US dollar for Mr. Handsome. I collect 18,000 for Mr. Handsome. 2,000 was to go towards Mary House, and 16,000 was supposed to go to the play. Okay, I keep sending the money to PayPal, and PayPal, every time my money come in, I screenshot it, I send it to Mr. Handsome. Every time somebody send $20, I screenshot it, I send it to Mr. Handsome. Till Mr. Handsome said to me, his phone is pulling up of junk. I should not send him any whatever again. Right? So, what I did, I got a book and I wrote everything down. So, I wrote everybody who send me money, I write it down. And every weekend, every end of the day, I would send a screenshot to Mr. Handsome. I said, okay, I'm not going to send it one by one. So, I don't know nothing about that 16,000 again because it was out of my hand. I sent part to Zazan mother and I sent the rest to Mr. Handsome. Previous live Mr. Handsome did. Mr. Handsome talk on his live like, oh, Flawless would never take anything because she collect millions of dollars for us and she sent it. Where all that gone? Where all that love and loyalty gone? All of a sudden today now you come and put me like me a thief? Come on now, Lascelles.
Couple thousand Jamaican on it, what we make from the play.
16,000 to be
I
exact.
didn't draw my money, I pay my cash, you who forget, and I still remain with the balance. So I could go to the ATM in Jamaica and draw 500 US anytime. Flawless was controlling my money.
I wasn't controlling any money. Okay, what he asked me to do, he asked me if I could get a card and send the card to him so he can collect the money. What I did, I went to Bank of America. I told him that my mom is in Jamaica and she's gonna need money, so I need the card so she can draw the money. Because they asked me all different kind of questions. Are you gonna be there? I said, no, it's my mom. I sent the card to Mr. Handsome, and Mr. Handsome keep drawing his money whenever he want to. But every time that he draw money, I screenshot it and I send it to him and said, this is what you have left. I have everything in my phone because I don't delete nothing. I have everything in my phone because I don't delete nothing.
Flawless Rain was controlling my money. Upon when she controlling my money, of course she could have thieved me. But she was owing me ransom because I knew that she had the picture then. I knew that she had the picture. She kept,
Okay, so this part sweet me right now, me have to laugh. I was holding Mr. Handsome ransom because I have pictures, right? This is serious. This is very serious. Okay, so I am holding Mr. Handsome ransom. And this happened last year. Because we are talking about last year. Okay, let me see now. So since here, I went back on Mr. Handsome page as admin. Because he asked me to because he need the star back. Remember, me are so bad. From last year, me I hold him on ransom. Me went back on his page just now, a few months ago. And I came off because he was like, you know, scamming people and all of that. So I came off. Okay. I am holding him ransom. But yet Mr. Handsome still move around me. I don't understand the part of the argument that me hold a ransom. How? How? How am I holding you ransom? What did I do? What did I say? Mr. Handsome would have taped me long time. Knowing Mr. Handsome, he would have recorded me. Okay.
You want to tell me you're going to record somebody's voice? You want to keep the picture? So I said to the person on the voice note, I said, come at me. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take that money.
I never ever hear this morning.
And I'm going to find one of the best of your man. You social lick and say that me saying you about your, you wouldn't know that if you wasn't the one who sent the text message, because I've never come out blank and said about you. The person that was texting me, I threatened them and say I'm finding the, yes, I'm going to church and that have nothing to do with it. Me not go out your man, but I'm going to use something to draw you out. And I said I'm going to find the best of your man in Jamaica. And I'm going to use that $2,000 US. And I'm going to fix you, your mother, your daughter, and your grandkids. You'll notice me never mention father coming to know your father. And after everything done, me not say nothing more. I get a call from her asking me, the person text you yet? The person that text you back? Me said no.
Mr. Handsome said he obey the little boy. Because the little boy came back to him a second time. He go obey the little boy because the boy came back a second time. Right? I never knew anything about the second blackmail until him tell me he go obey the little boy. The same way he said he go obey me.
Because I don't want to say nothing to you. I said no, the person that texts me back. And she's still fishing around just to find out if the person, because she
I never asked Mr. Handsome nothing.
Who was texting me? Boom! I said to her, I said, yeah, the person texts me. I'm saying, I gotta be them, you know. Just that, but slightly that. And then she said, no, you hear that. I said, I gotta be them. Say, you can't upbear the people then. And you're threatening them, say, you gotta be their mother and their family. How would you know that? How would you know that? Then all of a sudden, you call two of my allies and mention to them about me going to a Obia man. Why it's so? No, people, if you are not a Christian and you're in the world and you have a friend that you care for, you have a friend that you love so much, is planning and doing something to protect themselves, wouldn't you want them to protect themselves? Why was you so mad of what I said? Then you call that person, and
bring them come. Bring the person them come. Bring them come.
All that text. All that sent to you could. So when I said I'm not gonna give you a cent, the person who sent the picture of them to me could have sent it to Mr. Vegas from day one.
What is it?
No, they're not getting the money from me. So yo, No, me not bother
You
with
sound
Never
like
send
you
it
sound
to
like
me.
robot, me not hear you.
For months, for weeks.
Sound like robot. No, sound like
Flawless
robot.
Rain has borrowed money from me. So the money was on the card. It go back up. Because people were sending me money.
Alright,
for
Mr.
charity.
Handsome, you say me borrow money from you. Send me the proof. See that you never hide nothing. Show them the proof that I borrowed money from you. Mr. Handsome, remember, when you just went back to Jamaica, I was the one who helped you up. Did I come and talk all of that? I did not. You can ask your other colleague or colleagues, because I say you call them, your words. Ask them, when you went back to Jamaica, I Flawless take her hard-earned money sent to you all the time. Even when you bring your sister back home, you know what, I mention the sister because I love her. I not talk about she, period. I not go talk about her. I was the one who you call every day to get money from. You ball, nothing not go on for you. You talk on your own alive. That's when nothing never did go on for you. Flawless Rain was there. Flawless Rain was there. Show them the proofs of my borrow money because I have all the transaction in my phone where I sent you the money from Bank of America. Also, when I put me in a problem with the $16,000 and IRS go after me, I call you. You know, remember, Mr. Handsome, that I call you and other people know about it? I said, draw your money from the account. They only have $2,000 in the account. I said, draw your money from the account. Why you not show the people them all that proof? Why you come a lie? Why the lies? Me don't understand. Me have all my proof. I'm gonna make a video and put my proof them out there. Bring your proof. Mr. Handsome, you need to stop it because that's lying.
People were sending me money personally for myself. People were sending me money for my birthday. Remember one time I do the birthday party? People were sending me money. And the money was on the card. So every time I
have a thing with Mr. Handsome. Mr. Handsome told me that if every show I get for him, so I used to go on his page. You must know if I do it. You must know every time I go on his page, and if I advertise like people, if you need to get a birthday done, contact Flawless Rain, Mr. Handsome was supposed to give me 20%. Never received none. Never. Every time the money come, all right, send on the money on my account. Send on the money on my account. People look at me and tell me that me an idiot. And that is why me build Flawless Rain, because somebody pointed out to me that you're an idiot. You really make Mr. Handsome use you and pay you? What you do for Mr. Handsome or something you have to collect money from? Ask Mr. Handsome. Him just talk on him live couple months ago. Oh, Flawless never robbed me. I'm going to money make you wear me. Let me tell you something. The reason why I stopped Mr. Handsome in the first place, IRS came down for me because I make so much money through my Cash App, so much money through my Zelle, and then guess what? Me not pay no tax for it. I lose all my Cash App because of Mr. Handsome. Right now, I can't do no more Cash App under my name. That's why everybody asks me for Cash App, me give them my husband Cash App. I cannot use no Cash App right now. Cash App people them send me, me have to pay up a lot of money for IRS. Everybody I get them tax and me can't get none. Mr. Handsome know all of that. He know.
pull the money to do something, she would have a problem telling me why me pulling so much money. And no thief, me thief the card. The card was sent down with her mother to me. I pick it up. Colleagues of mine have the card in their possession with her name. I could have used the card freely because my money was on it. So every time I pull money to do my business, she would have said, why are you pulling so much money?
Me? Mr. Handsome don't text. Mr. Handsome have a lot of voice now. Tell him to play them.
And ask me for money to borrow $100, $1,000, $2,000, and she would have put it back.
First thing first, me feel like I want to stop a video, so I'm going to show you something I done. I'm going to show you something.
But every time I do a birthday party, I do a wedding. I do a wedding and I charge $60,000, so they were paid for me in US. So she would have collected that money, so it went back up. So I wouldn't known. I wouldn't known if the money go back. I even sent money for Flawless.
Somebody will collect money for Mr. Handsome right now. You can't ask them. Every time Mr. Handsome use the money, he need receipt. Mr. Handsome need receipt. He have all the receipt in iPhone and can show it. Because I'm going to show mine. So he have all the receipt and can show it.
Her. I told her to give them out of what I have.
Hey, Mr. Handsome has never sent no money for my daughter them. Let me tell you now, Mr. Handsome, that's what get me mad right now when you talk about my kids. So when the good man are gone, my bigger daughter was helping me because the cars were crazy. They make millions of dollars of the show because me alone they sell tickets. And when everybody gone to at the show, it left on me. So my daughter have to help me. The day when Mr. Handsome, they pay me $1,000, they pay me. Right? They pay me $1,000. Out of all the money I make, they pay me $1,000 because I'm not doing anything for free. I got $1,000. I said to him said, wait, I was talking to my daughter, and he said, oh, give your daughter $100. Tell her thanks for helping me out. And I said, let's say somebody give $100. That is all the money. He never give me penny them nothing yet.
I still have the receipt from Cash App to from my PayPal. I have sent her money personally because when she called me,
$1,000.
I sent her money.
$1,000.
Because I knew I didn't want her to come at me.
When he sent me the $1,000, I got $900 and something.
When a person have you in their rap, when a person have you in their finger, you would do anything. You wanna try nothing to piss them off.
That's the way you think, Nadine. You hear about it. You come in.
You went on live and said, I tried to get money from this lady to bribe you. I would prefer to bribe the young man who's 22 now more than why? You don't have nothing to earn me. But I know the bitch on there.
Okay, so people, if you don't have sense, the way you're not coming at me, if you don't have sense, Mr. Handsome played a video this morning, played a voice note. Didn't you ask yourself why Flawless refused why Flawless would send you, Mr. Handsome, a recording saying that tell Miss Darling to use the 300 and bribe me? Y'all don't think why I said that? Y'all never asked him why? Okay, you're not as dumb as him. Believe me.
I'm trying to make sure that I keep in your good grace. So you was kept in every text, everything, every voice. You was kept in them all along.
Yeah, I was kept in them.
And it keep coming and the threat keep coming. You go on your live and you said, Lassell, don't call my name. Me, I use not this. You said, if this person sick, if that person something, call me.
Okay, so if I go on my live all the time and say Lassell is not my friend, and I keep saying only friend I have is Phil Roy Facey because he's the only friend I talk about. Wanna not stop and think why Mr. Lassell and my friend Lassell call my name every day? Wanna never stop and think why I said he's not my friend? It must be something. It have to be something. Why?
But them, it hit me because I'm saying, wow, you go on your live and say after the good man, after the watchman, you was going to come out with everything. Ain't that use?
Okay, the watchman was my play. The watchman was my play. And when things start surface back with Lassell, after with the little boy them and I found out that he's still with the little boys, I said to him after the play, me done with you know. People, me don't know why I'm so angry and why I'm upset. Because I'm going to tell you now, I don't know Lassell. Lassell is just a social media person. He trusts me because he know me never steal from him. I came off his page smiling. I never take anything off his page. Me left him page game. Okay. Me don't know Mr. Lassell in person. It's just on social media. Okay? So tell me now which part. None of these things that are going right now, I don't know none of them. I don't know the little boy and I don't know Mr. Handsome. It's only on social media I know Mr. Handsome.
Ain't you use me for your benefit? Ain't you use me? Because at the end of the day, if you know, if everybody who knows that and you have this picture from over 1 year, why didn't you send them out? Why wait until after the good man, the watchman finish before you do that?
But him said the picture they were circulating for a long time. Him just said that before, that the picture was circulating for a long time. Because in colleagues then get the picture, then how I just know the picture them gone up. Me not understand, me confused. Show me I get all me confused.
And you did wait. So all the money, I went on that platform and I advertised that play to the fullest.
But you get paid for it. You get paid for it. You are working.
Vegas wouldn't know of this. Flawless is the only one I talk to about an anonymous text that I get and said, I have been holding this picture for a year now, and this is my nephew. And if you don't come on social media and talk about what you do or what I'm going to expose you. I said it to her. So me ask a question. How Vegas would have known that when I have never come out and said it before? The only person I said it to was her. So I make it up in my mind. The next thing that she went on social media and said that when I called her, the first thing that I said when I told her that something don't look right, I had done something and I've done something and I can't talk about it. And she got to help me. She said the first thing come to her mind was, I wonder if I have sex with my sister. And
which I already explained.
Are you dumb? Sweetheart, you're more intelligent more than me. You can read and write. Flawless has tell me her problem that she don't have no money. Everything is going back. I would have been there for her 24/7. I would have given that woman. I have denied my family to send her money. Friend, and you class me the way you class me.
By telling the
I
truth?
can't take it no more because this is getting from bad to worse. People on the live understand where I'm coming from. My heart is full.
People always sorry for you because you cry a lot and you're a comedian. You're an actor.
With 3 different women. What am I? Who am I?
You're an actor.
And when I couldn't take it no more, I called her and I said, Flawless. I say hi. She say hi, baby. I say, no, baby, me.
Me call you, baby.
And she recorded, make she play it.
Me call you, baby.
I said, you is a wicked, and I call her the bitch. I say, he's a wicked bitch.
He never called me a B word. Me would have go ballistic on him. Call me
Every
bitch.
picture, everything that going around, it was you. It was you all along. And then she put blame now and say, oh, after me alone, this person have it and that person have it. They couldn't say, me say, no, none of them would have done that. And if the young man want to do it, he'll do it long time. He would have done it long time. I said, you are a culprit. Then right after that, I pick up the phone and I call an ex-colleague of mine. And I would have said something to the colleagues. And the voice note, and this was before, a person who loved me, a person who cared for me, a person who respect me, and a person who wanted to do everything for me. This is not about views. It's about the truth. Yeah, man. I know I'm struggling. And I know I'm only human. And as I said before, I'm not the only one. No people going to call me and say, why do I? Listen to me. Nobody say anything.
No, what you about the wedding dress? You buy me wedding dress? Yeah.
Where people,
okay.
I need to get this thing out there. I'm not messing
Buy me wedding
nobody's
dress?
son and nobody's daughter.
That's
I
okay.
own my own. Nobody don't know when I walk out on that street. I can say this now. I want to do, man, the amount of, see the phone here, the amount of threat me get.
Show the threat, them to lie. To lie.
Okay,
I got threat and I don't say anything. I take it to my lawyer. I got threat too. I got threat
I
too.
said I'm going to buy a gun to protect myself. That if anybody come at me, them take my life.
Last I said me go to Vegas. When I sent him the message, I said I was going to go to Vegas. I go call Vegas. Him say, anyhow me go to Vegas, he might kill me. That's what he said. And if he can't get me to kill me, I say I'm millions of miles away from you. How you kill me? He say me can't get me with Obi and me. That's what the man said.
That's what I said to you. If you have a voice note of me threatening you, then come on. I have no time to threaten you because you done play yourself already. A views you want. When I took me your talk, yes I said to you, Flawless, what do you want me to do? She said, I want you to come out, tell people who you are, tell people what the sex you like. And trust me, if you do that, I will take my hat off to you. Everything will go back to normal. They want me to come on social media and embarrass myself. So when I tell her everything, I don't want nobody call me. I said it already, I'm going to say it again. I don't want nobody call me. Thank you very much. And for all the persons them who calling me and encouraging me, thank you so much. When all said and done, remember now, Vegas not get the picture of them yet. Nobody get anything. So the picture of them is there. How, as me and this woman kick off, Vegas could receive picture. On my Facebook, on the text message that I got, they gave me 48 hours before Vegas put 48 hours out to come public. This is what Flawless Rain said to me.
As I said before, this is my last warning to you. Stop calling up my name. Don't ever mention my name again. Don't go on your live and call me name because you're such a bad liar, okay? Just not call me name to nobody. When nobody call me name, she'll tell me, you know what, here, me are the worst thing ever. And also remember what I said. Go tell Darling to use that 100 million and 100,000, how much $1 million I want to give for bribe me to kiss my ass. You understand me? And I hope you tell them everything that you did. Being as you're gonna be like such a freaking nasty bad liar and a bitch ass batty man. Go tell that.
And he cut the live. He cut the thing. He did not play everything because he didn't want for you to hear that I said he was sick and he need help. And he never played the message before. Him never play the message before. He only play that part there, but him keep back here the one. I text him on his live and I said, play the whole message and play the one before it, and he never play it.
The picture them release. That was before picture release. When you're talking about bribe, I don't have to bribe you.
Why did I ask him not to tell Darling? Why you tell me, say, why me could have tell her that message there?
That I get encounter with. You understand what I'm saying? So you're supposed to be somebody who is my friend.
That friendship in long time. For you start scamming people them. Lascelles know that he was scamming the people them. Him know, and that's why I came off his page. Me never come publicly. Him say not change because that's how he making money, and I stop.
Up until from Saturday or from Friday, Thursday, Friday, I haven't received a phone call from my so-called friend Flawless Rain. She had never called me. Right up until now, I don't get a phone call from her. Jackie Cross, who is used to be one of the loyalest person on my Facebook page. She was on it too long before we started to advertise. Everything I advertised, Jackie Cross was on there. She was warned. Jackie Cross and Flawless called me one day, and Jackie Cross has said to Flawless, we can call the name, do whatever you want to do now.
That's not true.
Jackie Cross has told Flawless that I called her to be admin.
That's not true. You lie on a woman. That's
it. Tell her. For what? Do I look like I'm stupid to you?
You're telling lies on the woman.
Called me and tell
That's
me
not true.
That Jackie Cross has made.
He asked me to call the woman. Him asked me to call the woman.
And
it backfired upon him.
That I'm going to call Jackie to say, and that's why I don't want to tell her nothing, you know. And I didn't call her. But when she got married, she told me that Jackie went into her husband inbox and text her husband, and Jackie would have called her and say, every day your husband just in my inbox. So I want to see where this woman is. So everything that come out, she was watching, she was waiting to use it against me.
The inbox part is right, but the everyday business is wrong. Lascelles lies. Lies again, lies.
Finish. Me have the money, but me sent to her $1,000 she borrowed from me. Because
$1,000 you sent me.
With her mother in Jamaica.
My mother, no mix up my mother.
$1,000 she was supposed to give me back on the 30th of last month. Me said to her, so wait until the play finish. She give me the money. When my car broke down on the highway, I called her and I said to her, can I get back the $1,000? All right then. It was an attitude.
Me.
Of her.
So me can borrow somebody money and then go have attitude with it?
Anything I borrow from anybody. It's not the first I lend you money, Flawless. It's not the first time you borrow money from me. You have the money on the card. The card was down here. I didn't stop.
So Lascelles, I can see the live almost done. So Lascelles said that I borrow money from him. And then me have attitude give it back. Okay, thank God him saying get it back. The money we me not borrow from Lascelles. But anyway, Lascelles now talk about the money when collect for me and Philroy. Philroy was supposed to get some money from it. I was supposed to get some and we not get it. We not say nothing about it. Philroy don't even know. I kept it from him. Right? Many money that Lascelles collect for me. Okay, when my brother died, Lascelles was the one that Lascelles was the one that receiving the money to go to the funeral home and stuff like that. Until now, Lascelles still have my money. I haven't got back that money from Lascelles. 300,000 Jamaican dollars. My brother died. And the money went to Lascelles' account. And until today, people, Lascelles sent me one profile of a PayPal. And asked me to get the money from it because he cannot get the money. And until now, the PayPal account keep telling me, oh, this and that and something. Me forgot look back on it. Because send me him password, him send me email so I can collect the money from the PayPal. And now I can't get back my 300,000. Lascelles, what about me borrow money from Lascelles? Out of me and Lascelles, who need to borrow money? Me go show you something. Life soon done.
Tell how the card went. The card was taken from me when I went to the
rob me brother money, all know. Rob it.
500 US.
And a debt me having in my family.
Because I could draw 500 US dollar a day. Because she said the IRS coming on her. And I never doubt that. I let that go. I lost.
How if you doubt it when we send a screenshot or something, take a picture and come give you? How if you say that?
I said to her, say, you can give me back that money when the play finish. But when my car broke down on the highway, I called her and I said, can I get back the money? All right then. Send me back your PayPal. Let me send the money. I said, you cannot send it to my PayPal because I won't get all the money. Send it back to the Zelle that send it. What is the Zelle number? I say, don't play me naive. You know the Zelle number. Send it to the Zelle.
Yeah, makes sense right now, Lascelles. You know, make no sense to me. No sense at all.
Let me tell you something. You said to me that you are going to take it all. You want everything. Flawless, you can beat me down. You
Take
can make
what
people
all?
look at me any funny way. You can make people come at me.
Take
But
what
one thing
all?
you
You
can't
don't
take,
understand.
you can't take my
Take what
soul.
all?
You can't take the gift. This gift that God gives me, you can't take it. None of you who come up against me. And I said it to you. The only person who can fix this is God. I'm not bitter against you. I still would have considered you my girl.
Now consider me no girl after you tell like so much
All of
lies.
us need fixing. You need help. I need help. Let me change it. I need help. You need help. You were every word that come out of your mouth is lie. And let me go back to one next thing. Every female that come around me, Flawless, push them away. Flawless,
Okay. Every female that come around him, me pushing how me know Lascelles female. And one female me know Lascelles of an Avril. One female. And it's that fiancé of his. I don't know of anybody else. Anything Lascelles have with female, I Flawless don't know who because me never go to Jamaica go meet Lascelles yet. I never know whether I have females or male, so me don't know about that. So me don't know how me run them away. One female me know and I fiancé, and me she talk till Lascelles tell her not to talk to me because Miss Jen must say woman that come from America and she feels say when me do it. Me? How me feel say woman that come from America go to Lascelles yard? Me happy for Lascelles. If Lascelles have 10 women, I'm happy for him. I would be happy for Lascelles if Lascelles have 10 women. Me personally would look my friend him can go give him.
push them away. Yes, I know that even though I'm engaged, me not go around it. Even though I engage,
What a boy make himself look good.
any woman who come to my house, they not come at my house complete dolly house. I can confess that. They not come at my house complete dolly house. Me not come, they come pay Peter Pat with them. Me angle my business and make them go back up.
Why?
That's what I did.
Make them go back up.
And every woman that come around me,
And that's why all like woman might take up for yourself.
Flawless would have.
Story come to bump. Story come to bump, and that's how I defend him,
So
sir.
how is it that you want my life to be better, but you're pushing every female away from me?
And that's how I defend him, sir.
Me no bored man.
Hey,
I'm a human.
hey,
But you throw me underneath the bus.
how?
You have taken me for granted. You have used me.
Talk about the dress
You
now.
have taken me for a puppet.
Talk about the dress you buy me.
Never again in my life. Anything you have else, you can bring it out. Any other things you have, you can bring it out. You can. You even turn to the point and said you have people in my communities watching me. Let them watch me.
Yeah, because you tell me sit down with the little boy after me tell her to let them go. So me say I have eyes on you. Me never hide it.
Nothing flawless, Rain.
I never hide it.
You said you want it all. You said after the live, after the Watchman.
Me done with
you want
social
to
media
take it all.
people.
Your views and your
What views you talk about?
monetization on social media.
Me monetize long time.
Social media.
I am monetized long time.
And flawless Rain of evil this morning. A lady called me and she repeat the same thing that many other women call me and tell me that Flawless Rain called them and say, stop support Mr. Handsome. Watch me.
And oh Jesus, then how I would be so stupid to tell somebody don't watch Handsome, watch me. So that means me I look views. Now watch Handsome, watch me. Make that person come forth. If you build up one fake person to come forth, tell that person to come forth. Me could go call somebody. Me Flawless Rain doesn't like people much. Like to go call people phone and say, don't watch Mr. Handsome, watch me. Tell that person to come forth.
She turned to me and said to me, you don't realize that your views is dropping. You don't realize that nobody else now come on your life. You know, wonder why? Because you have called people and corrupt their mind against me. But
No.
what God has for me, if tomorrow morning I should walk out of the road and somebody kill me because of this, my
Blame
blood is going
Flawless.
to be on your shoulder and on your children.
And for your
because
children,
I'm
back to
getting
sender.
tricked. I
And
would
for your
know
children.
that
And
my
yourself.
heart for
You put yourself
was
in
as
this.
pure as gold. That's all I gotta say to you. You good.
Me not gonna answer your question, so me know some did a Moses little boy. I'm not gonna answer that because I've never met this man.
When me come out and me,
So me don't know what you gonna tell me say.
Never hide it. Yes, we tell you say you're wicked and you and people. I am in my car, and as I said before, nobody under the face of the earth can tell me send a flawless rain. When Vegas was saying it, he said Ali, and even if I know you send it to some, I know you were the one who sent Vegas, and you said that Vegas don't have everything. You do. I come up against you, and you said that if you can on live, and I don't want to put my colleagues them into this.
Put them in the car, them have to go come out. Your colleagues them have to go come out.
You need it too.
Them have to go come out.
But let me tell you something.
Put them in the car, them have to go come out. Or else me go call them out.
I'm not the only one that going through something. And for those who want to rally around me, pray with me, give me good advice, I will take the good one, but not the negative one. Please. 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 Don't beat me down. Flawless Rain is one of the worst person that I ever met in contact with in my whole life.
All because me ask if you stop the way you do and come talk the truth. Okay.
If a woman have 4 phones, and when she have the 4 phone, you said that you record, why would you record somebody if you're not planning on using it? So ladies and gentlemen, I come on live to make this or to say this. I won't do it again. I won't come back on live again to say anything concerning this.
No, me see why one woman are rushing so much because all on go down go get something. Hi!
And it is done.
Worthless.
Flawless Rain, I hope you love me the way you said you do. And if you know what Lassell Parnell, if you could cut my heart out and see the respect and the loyalty
Me rate the actor, yeah.
that I
He
have
can't
for you.
act. Me rate him. I lie.
Anybody who said something to
So
me,
you come out here and talk about what you did. You only can't talk about flawless because you want me flawless look bad.
That's why I
Okay.
come to see every person, every God Almighty person who try to say something, me lick them down. I have given you money. I have helping you even when you were married. I'm the one who bought your dress for you.
Okay, now.
Hello?
No me reach a story come to bump. Last time never know me to go get married. Nobody knows me to go get married. Me dey on social media in night. I tell people how me single and me no want no man. Lassell never knows me go get married. When Lassell called me, him say I want a little bird him hear from. The only person knows me go get married was my best friend in Jamaica. That's in his circle too. So me the things that him tell him. Lassell never knows me go get married because me never tell nobody. When I was gonna get married, my dress did already pay for. Lassell called me one day and Lassell said to me, where are you? He said, my girl, I saw you stay. I said, how? How you go married and not tell me? I said, who tell you not tell me? He said, where you there? I said, I just me come pick up and hold on the Lassell and I put the phone down. Because the lady that put something in the bag and me help hold the bag. He said, oh, what kind of dress I get? Take a picture and said he come give me. And I did take the picture and said he go give Lassell. No, lie. Me take the picture of the bag and said he go give me and say, nah, go see it until me take pictures of it. Everybody I go wait to see. Lassell said to me, how much you pay for the dress? He said, I want to do something for my wedding. I said, I have everything already. Here, already paid for. Everything paid for. My daughter, them set me up very good. So I never have to collect no money from nobody. Plus, the husband didn't spend any money. I said to Lassell, he said, how much for the dress? I said, 300. He said, make me pay for. I said, pay for already. He said, I don't care. I me pay for the dress. And the man send the $300 come. You buy dress, give me. I go tell people, say, you buy dress, give me. Really now? Really now? Shit. Really now?
Meet up on live. I talk to you in a little bit.
Oi.
I'm the one who volunteer.
Hey, you not volunteer nothing. Lies.
Because
Me have all the vice now them in my phone to lie.
I'm the one who do that for you.
Oi.
Give me all you can.
Me just have nothing for $300. Me just have
Who
$375.
knows? God knows. The song said, empty and broken, I came back to you.
Okay, so the live done this or no? Because I can see him start a body friend something right now. 443.
But it did not despair.
Alright, so let's say all of them something there on people. I'll show you, I'll talk to you right now. Let's say send PF, he must send me money, he must borrow money from me. Alright. It's okay. Let's say borrow money from me. No, me borrow money from Lassell. Which one this? Remember, I know last year say him borrow money from me. Oh, me borrow money from him. What's his name again? Mr. Handsome. And me know why one female bash me. Wanna go down go get around shit up something. No, me know why wanna bash me so much. Mr. Handsome say it is not me. It's not me say it is Mr. Handsome. It's Mr. Handsome media file and doc. It's Mr. Handsome say it is not me. Phone now, pick up. Mr. Handsome say it and not me. Mr. Handsome know all of that's going on, and Mr. Handsome still the runaround. The runaround. When I came up Mr. Handsome phone, Mr. Handsome thing, I realized Mr. Handsome was doing a lot of things. I spoke to him and he did not stop. I tell him if I'm not gonna be on your phone, your live, your page unless you change your ways. Mr. Handsome sent back a request for me to be an admin just last month. Last month, and I refuse. Last month.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Send them the link. Send them the link.
Yeah, Mr. Handsome, I said to me, send me the link.
Send them the link. Send them the link.
Me if you send him the link so he can put me back on him Facebook, I'm tell him no.
Click on that link.
He said no.
Why you send me back this link?
Okay. He send me back a link. Me ask him why he send back the link for do.
Link to click on. Why are you telling me?
Right? Why are you telling me to click back on your link? Me now go on your page as no admin, right? Just last month, I am so bad and terrible, and I went on Mr. Handsome page because he can't get back his stars. He want me to come back on his page to get the stars. Okay. It's okay. Mr. Handsome said me borrow money from him. Which one is? Camera. I'm going to show you something. You see, every Friday I get paid. I'm going to show you something. I just start work a couple days now. 3 days I work. 4 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday half day. 4 days I work for. Let me find one recent one. Honestly this, I me name the pan it. Me name the pan it. Yeah. This is only for 3 day money. I can't even set it. 2,000. I gotta tell you now. Because Mr. Handsome said I borrow money. So I broke. $2,205. 3 day money. And you can see, me take picture every time. Every time there's a 5 picture there right here, so. Me not change a check unless me take picture of it. See there, every week me take picture. $2,875. And Mr. Handsome said I borrow money from him. Me borrow money from you, Mr. Handsome? Really? Me we send money, can't give you borrow money? Okay. Me borrow money from you?
No.
Hi, how are you?
Well, I've been free and more money to put it on track when you reach one.
Alright. I just called that person because Mr. Handsome start trick the person with a fake account. No, not even fake account. With my name, make a cash app, but he left out like 1 letter. And him start rob people money. Me and the other person who work together confront him. And he said nothing to go. So that person who I just called was one of them who get robbed. You understand me? And when she confront Lascelles, you wanna know how the man confess. I went on Lascelles page. Lascelles start send money, start send message to people, tell them that they must send money to Western Union because the people did a whole bunch of them are scam people. That's why I come off of him page. And that's why I want him to go talk the truth. I don't want to tell me say I never done no pay Lascelles. I don't tell me say me and no friend. I could have come out of the public with this. I always have my proof because I know one day when I go come because I know how Lascelles chose us under the bus. And from me learn from that, me know say, I only know say in one tone all the while with the man name.
I didn't know there was any money in it.
You know, always I come take up things for my head when I know about. Because the man company left. The man is a good actor. And me I go look like a bad person because me come talk the truth. When I go say me a bad somebody because me talk the truth. Lastel call one lady. Me have all the information them, you know. Lastel call one lady. And Lastel tell the man and boys them start rob the lady. And tell the lady say the lady must send money through Western Union. You better send it through my cash app. Send it through Western Union. Right? Send it through Western Union. And when him send it through Western Union, him and him boy then go collect the money and the false pretense. I heard about it and I call out Lastel. Right? Let me tell you what Lastel do. Lastel take the same cash up and he called one lady. And he said to the lady, say, when I send money to me, I'll send you $1 from one cash up. I'm going to send it back to me. Tell me if no name come up. The lady tell me back because the lady never in a hit. Because me when I tell the lady about the cash up already. When he send the money at the same cash up with the rob people. So I say, wait there. So he want to see no name can come up. But then use one different name. Okay? All of that happen, me come off a Lastel page and me tell Lastel the friendship end. Lastel is a comedian. He's a good comedian and we know that. Right? So now we start do a play called The Watchman. He was supposed to do the play. You ask Everton how many times we want to take out Lastel out there and put them on. Call Everton Darkies and ask him. I want to take Lastel out of that play. Them I beg for Lastel in the play. Me never want to do no play with Lastel. All of them know that. Me tell him someone want Zaz, what him name is Zaz, when he got him Lemon to play Lastel part as big boy. I never want Lastel in there. Me can't call a lot of people who get scammed. Me went on Lastel page and only thing me I type up Lastel, Mr. Lastel, hear me now. The number where the lady call, I don't even know which phone me get this thing from. The number where the lady call, you go for your life. Me say, you need to go for your life and go correct this because it look bad for you. Because you know me I go come after you, me find out see you, which I did went after him. He went on his page and instead of the man talk the truth, the man say, you know people, it's only 1 digit off. It's only 1 digit off. And all I type up on the man page, God is watching you. God is watching you. That's all me type up on the man page and the man done the live and call me. When I can't go and go look for live. Me keep type up like 1 million, God is watching you. Anybody per here so who watch Lastel knows say I show me attack. God is watching you. I wonder which phone me get this with the voice note pan. Which phone me get it pan? I wonder for which number me get it from, cause I can't find this. Yeah, but I can't find this. I'm looking for this and I can't find it. Me not have to tell no lie pa Mr. Lastel. I don't have to tell any lie pa him. But you come out this morning and I thought you was coming out to me not have it. Can't find it. I thought you was coming out to talk the truth, but you did not talk the truth. You still coming and tell lie. After me tell you so many times to stop what you're doing, you make me look bad by coming out and tell lie pa me. Make your people them call me liar and wicked and me and a friend. It's only a friend. It's only a friend can do the things that me do for you. Only a friend. How a person want to collect 2,000 ash weekly, borrow money from you, Lastel. Me have so much people in my corner can borrow money from you, Lastel. You need to stop tell lie. Stop tell lie. Make people them know say me help you a lot with money. Even before nobody know about you. Last time me know when you only get 100 person watch you. Because nobody never have nothing to do with you. When you just go back to Jamaica. I don't know you. You need to stop it. And you can tell a friend them say me. And how you buy my wedding dress. Ooh, my daughter don't want to hear that. And how you give me picking them money. Then we come for you. Stop it. Not do it. You not do it. You pay me. Not until you pay me. And then you pay me because you say other people never want to give me so much money. Oh. See it here? See it here? See. To me, helping Lastel was not about money. And people, as I said, everybody know. If to me it wasn't about money when I was helping Lascelles. It wasn't about money because I was genuine. Until he start mess up with the boys them. Till he start rob people. You no wonder why me come off my page as admin. You no wonder why me send up to call my name. You no wonder why me say me no want no bribe. See it here? Him start rob the lady. Him start rob the lady them. Me have all of the lady messaging them right here. And the lady said to him, say, how do I know if this is Lascelles? Send me a voice note. And he said, one sharp voice note. Listen to the voice note. First one he said was this. Oh shit, you're not going to play. Hold on. This now go play pan. Let me send this to our next phone. Hold on. Nah, play it. Hold on, man. I go send. Hold on. Let me send up them 2 voice notes because they now go play pan this. Some other phone there. The lady say, Lascelles will never ask for money like that because the lady trusts him because the lady who send money to him all the time. Lady said to Lascelles, send me a voice note. Let me know it's you. For sure how Lascelles wicked and you come out and come think somebody will come back with proof it too wicked.
Morning, ma'am.
That's all he said to the lady, listen.
Morning, ma'am.
Morning, ma'am, listen to the other one.
Listen, good morning, my darling. How you doing?
Just feel lady know say him. And the lady saying wicked. You understand? Mr. Lascelles was robbing people, that's why I stopped dealing with Lascelles. Then he come, when I talk to him, I say, Lascelles, you need to go back on your life because the lady knows it's you and he look bad for you. Go back on your life and go make kill people and know say are you. And even someone tell him say somebody he's left his phone down. He come up with one story saying left his phone at some garage. When he left his phone, me and you know say Lascelles not left his phone because the amount of goose when a Lascelles phone. Lascelles no want nobody to wine on phone. And he come back and give one story and go look for the live because them did there. Him say him left his phone at the car wash. And somebody, and he called one man, the man did have his phone, so the man they beg money. I turned to him and I said, Lascelles, the lady no say you because the voice note we send the lady, she might old but she an idiot. And when the voice note then reach back, Lascelles go on his life and say, people, me feel so bad. Me feel so bad. Good comedian, you know, good actor. You know, say, as soon as it happen, and the people use my phone and beg money, and only 1 digit, you know, talk it truth now, you know, people are using phone, but yet he must say 1 digit in a phone, make it look like a film number. 1 digit off, make it look like a film number. And all me type up on Lascelles page, God is watching you, like 1 million God is watching you. I sound guilty, 1 million God is watching you. And guess what happened? Lascelles run off and live and call me. Lascelles run off and live and call. If you know say me guilty of all that Lascelles accuse me of, me no can't prove nothing to you. Me no have no proof to you. Me no have no proof again on you. You understand me? So me no want Lascelles run back on him social media and come tell no lie for me, especially with money. Tell any lie you want to tell, but not with money. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Not talk about money. Because I was the one who was there for all I want to know. You understand me? All I want to know. So stop tell lie for me. Hold on, come and come tell lie. No, stop it. Don't do it. He might talk about say I run with things and me say to him say the other part of me last part me go clear up and come off of the live. Him say me run with things and how if I never me Mr. Vegas won't do this and Mr. Vegas won't do that. But let me tell you one thing now. I turned to Lascelles and I said when Mr. Vegas posts those pictures, everybody say Photoshop. Everybody says it's Photoshop. Right? I said if I gave Mr. Vegas everything, you don't know see on me because I have things that I even mentioned to Handsome. Because as I told you, I was talking to the little boy. Say no one going to police. Him not depend that him just come from jail, which me not go back over that. The young man, because he's not a little boy, because I'm 22, so he's not a little boy, my young man. So if I go to Mr. See look here. He send me $1,000, fine. Okay. I asked him why he tell the person say when him send me the $1,000. What did he tell the person? Send Flawless $1,000 because Flawless mother they come down and I need Flawless to buy something send down for me, but you send me $1,000 August 6. Go back and ask Mr. Handsome what the money was for. Me borrow money from Lassell. Lassell, you need some money to borrow? I can lend you some. Okay. That's said and done. So now, if me did I run to whoever I say me I run to, and everybody they say what Mr. Vegas have is Photoshop. It's Photoshop. I could have sent more proof to them. Where people can't send a Photoshop. Me now go send them because disturbing. Listen.
Yeah, this is the way it is for you. Yeah? Yeah, this is their waiting. Me ain't going nowhere. See? Just waiting. They're waiting for you to get it. This is their waiting. It is waiting. Alright. Yeah, go to bed now.
That was a video when sent to the guy after them do them expression thing. After them skin out and go and him send that to the boy. And you want to tell me say me they approve money sent to Mr. Vegas people? I am done talking about. Next thing I'm gonna go hear about is in confession and them can pick sense out of nonsense. Me don't talk. I won't go over this again. And if you run out with me with different lies, I get my point across. So I can't go and talk. Me done with you now. Bye.